Alright, got another BMW X3 mod here to show you that I've added to my car. At first I couldn't decide if it's pretty cool or just too much, but they are, when you open the door, logo lights. So I'm kind of on the fence on logo lights. I think most of them look kind of silly and not cool, but this one is very bright and vivid. So I'm really liking how you know, these look. Problem is I have the pathway lighting on too. That's the white stripes. You don't necessarily need to have those on. There is an option to turn those off. They do auto turn off after a time here. Let me get the back door open because they're on all the doors now. Of course, it doesn't want to unlock. There it goes. The problem with the back, like I said, with the pathway lighting is it blocks it. Now, eventually, like I said, it will turn off. So hopefully soon, I think it's set for either 30 seconds or a minute. I think you can adjust it too. There they fade off, you see. So that looks pretty slick when there's no pathway lighting, and I wish it would, or there would be some sort of setting to automatically turn those off when you open the back door. Because I think it looks really good, obviously, without it. Not that you have the both on at any given time, but if I come over to the other side, same thing. When you open up the door, the pathway lighting shows up as well as the logo lights up front. But this back one, I don't know what the deal is, but it's cut off. I think there's the lens isn't aligned right or something. So it's not hitting, well, it is hitting the door, but it's not because I did it wrong. It's the lens inside. So maybe I should have returned them for another set or something, but I rarely open the right rear side, so I'm not too concerned, but it is a conversation piece, I guess. And maybe I can fiddle with it one day to try to adjust that lens to align properly. You can even see on this one too, I didn't notice before, it hits it a little bit, but it doesn't really reflect much down there, although when I thought I installed it, it looked fine. So if I pull it, I need to look at that. I don't think the other side's like that. Let me come back over here. No, this side looks fine. And there it is off again, so. Looks neat from afar. I really like that blue. I think they did a good job. It's very vivid. For sure. And if I turn off the front headlights, you can really see it in the darkness here. I think I even turned this on, so if I hit this light, there you go. Oh, they went off. Let's try this again. There you go. Full blackness. So yeah, it looks pretty good. Like I said, I wish there was a way to code it so the right rear door doesn't open the pathway lighting, but you know, it's wishful thinking. It was pretty easy to install, actually. You see both back here? Nope. Easier than I thought. I did the right door, or the rear doors first, because I just didn't know what to expect. They come in 2 packs, or 4 packs, depending. So here's the original ones that were in there. Like I said, they come in a 2-pack. So you can always go back to the standard, what it was before, which is just a plain, plain white light that just shows, you know, a white beige light, nothing special. But it's really easy. You just take a screwdriver and then like get it up in there and pop it down, and then like this part got jammed up under there, so when you pop it off, it just comes out. There's a little connector there, you take that off and then put it on the logo lights and then reattach it and then pop it back up under the door and you're good. That's it. So super easy. If you're interested in getting some of these, I recommend them because they look super nice. I've seen some people post like they eventually fade, like the color, but A, you can always replace them. They're actually pretty cheap for what they are, and B, I think the ones I got were fairly higher quality than some of the ones that they were showing. They're not OEM parts, unfortunately, and there wasn't the option to add that as an option when I bought the car, which I think is a huge misstep by BMW. I think that they should totally, add that in as a feature if you want it. I think it's really cool and looks great in the darkness and even in random garages and whatnot. The crazy thing is, like, you can't even see them in the day. Like, you don't even know they're there. You step outside in the sunshine and you can't see them at all, as bright as they are at night, which is kind of crazy. So yeah, like I said, they've been growing on me. I didn't really like them at first. I thought they were just too much. You're like showing off or something. I don't know. It just didn't feel right, but it's really been growing on me. I really like them now. And especially when you compare it to some of the other ones, like if you look at Mercedes, or I've seen them on Mustangs, like it's just one color, and it's like a white color of the logo of whatever it is being displayed down there. And it's boring to me. Like, it's not anything that special. It's like, whatever. But these are really cool, like, because they're so bright and vivid, and there's a two-tone, right? It's blue and white, and of course they utilize some blackness in there as well, and just looks pretty darn slick. So yeah, that's it for today. Maybe you're interested in getting them, so hopefully my experience taught you a thing or two. But I would recommend, especially for the price. I think they're only like $20 for all 4 doors, so at least you can find them that cheap. So if you got a BMW, it should be a pretty standard part that goes on almost all cars. So recommend. Thumbs up from me.